So this life is governed by principles, physiological principles, emotional principles, spiritual principles. It's your charge to learn about principles and not run away from principles, shooting off your shoulder like bam, bam, as you go running off into destructiveness.
We have been doing a series around tactics of deception. In order for you to see truth, you're going to need to know the opposition.
Let's break down compartmentalization. It's I'm in reality and then I compartmentalize. Like here's reality over here and I make my own little section here and I make my section here. Like I'm teaching about smoking and then I go out and smoke. Here's my section. You see it? And what is compliance? It seems rather innocuous. Compliance shows up as fairly passive. It conforms and it's a concession. It says not overtly, I'm going to do what you want. However, I'm going to keep my real agenda of what I really want behind the scenes so that distortion is always easier. Go down the slide versus climb up the slide.
Black and white thinking uses omission because the person who's wanting to deceive you doesn't want you to see the whole picture. So I've seen this before, and I'm sure you have, where you tell a small child, hey, it's time for bed. Go get on your pajamas, go turn out your lights and hop into bed. And then the reaction comes with crying and I want a drink and come read me another bedtime story and I want to say my prayers again. And you hold a boundary and you say, no, you've had a drink. No, I've said prayers with you. No, you've had 3 stories already. No more attention. You get to bed. And now I'm turning out the light. And today we are starting with our very first video around tactics of deception. The tactics of deception. When you go into battle, you want to know what the tactic of the person on the opposition is. And so that is what we're going to do. We are literally opening up the book of tactics for the deceiver. So this is lying, this is manipulating, this is all of the distortions. You hear Jody and I talk often about principles of truth. These are the principles of distortion.
I love anger only when it's used in truth.
It is natural for human beings to want to be comfortable. It is natural for human beings to desire not to feel pain.